What's up, good people? Welcome to your YouTube channel for Power Yoga. My name is Christian Allaire, and welcome to Salt Lake City, Utah. Today we have roughly a 60-minute practice ahead of you, so I'd recommend and encourage you to get a block, a strap, some hydration, whatever you need to facilitate your practice today. Let's roll that intro. Boom. I would invite you onto your mat in whatever seated position is conducive for your body in this moment. So for me, right now, I'm gonna sit on my shins versus sitting in a Padmasana position. This helps open up the front of my shins, the shins bones, which has a ripple effect into my hips. So it's just how I like to start out for today in that seated position. So you can bring your hands to rest on your thighs if you're sitting on the shins. You can bring your hands to the heart center if you're sitting in a lotus type position. I'd like you to close your eyes down. Keep your chin lifted, however, and with the chin parallel to the deck. And just start to breathe that very deep rhythmic type breathing. Let's start to clear it out a little bit here. I'm going to ask you to open up your eyes and send the arms above the head. Let's take a nice long stretch of the spine, reach up. And on an exhale, twist to your right side. Turn open to the right side. And coming back to the center, raise the arms up to the sky, breathe in. On an exhale, twist open to the right side. Inhale back up to the center, breathe in. And let's bring our hands to the floor. We're coming into all fours, tabletop pose. And let's get the hands directly underneath the hips, knees underneath. Excuse me, I said that wrong. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Let's take a look up to the sky. Breathe in. Cat pose, round and hollow. Pull through heart center. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling, breathe in. Cat pose, pull in through the chin. Really chuck the bum underneath here. Let's bring the heart up towards the ceiling, rounding the shoulders. And let's do one more cow facing pose. Inhale. And let's do one more cat pose. Exhale. I'm gonna curl the toes underneath. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Let's begin to pedal it out. Move the hips back and forth. You could bend and straighten the legs, yogis, however you need to. Feel like you're getting a little bit of opening, preparing our bodies for a little more vigorous movement. Okay, you're gonna come back to stillness in the down dog position. Let's wrap the shoulder blades towards one another by drawing the triceps inward. A little bit of knee bend here. We're reaching the heels towards the floor. Internally rotate the thighs. So that means your heels come a little bit apart here. Press the floor away. You want to start to integrate and stretch into the shoulders by pressing the heart towards the back edge of the mat. Okay, yogis, I'm going to ask you to come down onto your knees again, and we're going to do a little bit of wrist and forearm stretching. So spin your fingertips to face towards your kneecaps, and then you root down through the heels of the hands. You begin to rock back and forth a little bit here, working into your wrist flexion. I like having my toes tucked underneath And as I rock back and forth, I even get a little bit of a stretch into the arches of the feet. Okay, now from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin the hands so they face forward, but we're gonna internally rotate. So now the middle and index fingers are facing each other. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna rock back and forth, but then after you do that a couple of times, you're gonna just start to go in circles here. Okay, we're gonna change the direction of the circle. And really the heels of the hands are lifting up, keeping the fingers nice and wide. Okay, we're gonna come back to the center, and now we're gonna externally rotate, spin. So now the thumbs are actually facing forward. And you can either go at a 45 degree or you can go the full 90. And then we just start to rock back and forth here. Now we're gonna bring the fingertips to face forward, and we're gonna press into the hands. You're gonna lean forward, really try to lift up through the wrists. Pull the pit of the belly in and up. Arms should be straight here. And then we're gonna shake out the wrists. So let's lean back into the feet and just shake out your wrists. Sometimes I'll roll out the wrists, press the palms forward maybe, take the arms up maybe, and really just trying to get some synovial fluid sparked up into the hands, okay? Let's come back to downward facing dog. So tuck the toes, let's lift up back up into that dog pose, pressing the fingers into the floor under the triads of the hands, the middle index and thumb side of the hands. Okay, we're gonna come into the modified side plank. Let's come plank, set your right knee down, raise the left arm up. Make circles with your left arm. And change. Left hand comes down to the floor. You lift up the right knee and drop your left knee down. Roll the weight into the left hand, the left side body. Reach up through the right arm, and we're gonna make circles with the right arm. Plank pose. Come back to high plank. Set the heels so they're over the toes as best you can. Notice you're in that wrist flexion scenario. Push the floor away. Really start to hollow out through the body. Pull the pit of the belly in. Down dog. Exhale. Now from this down dog, you're going to bend your knees and parallel your shins to the floor. Really parallel up, belly to spine. And then from here, we come into plank pose. Forward. Down dog, belly to spine. Bend the knees. Remember the shins are parallel. Look between the thumbs. Plank pose. Down dog. Soften the knees. Parallel them out. Plank pose, shift forward. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Place the hands underneath your shoulders, bring your toes together, push into the shoelace sides of the hands, and we're gonna arch up into cobra. Pulling the shoulder heads back, pulling the chest through. Engage the heels towards one another. Chin to the floor. Relax. Child's pose. Hips wide. Take a nice deep breath in. Empty out. Breath in. Empty out. Two more, just like that. Breath in. Empty out. One more. In. Let go. Downward facing dog. Raise the hips. Raise the hips. Okay, we're gonna make our way to ragdoll, top of the mat. Capture your opposite elbows. Feet should be underneath the hip points. Drop the crown towards the mat. Left hand down, right arm up, twist. Left leg bends, right leg straight. Turn the left eyeball so it looks at the right thumb. Press into the floor with the left hand, belly to spine. Fold forward, top of the leg, drop the head low. Chin to the chest, twist, left hand up. Right leg bends, straight up on the left leg. Turn your head, look at the left thumb. Fold forward. Roll up to mountain pose. Just take the arms above the head, reach up. And you're gonna cactus the arm into goal posts, gentle back. Re-extend the arms up to the sky. Interlace, steeple grip style. Inhale, lift up. Bend to the right side. Inhale back to the top. Bend to the left side. Back to the top and go right. Back to the top and go left. Back to the top, goal post the arms, back bend. Inhale, reach the arms back to the sky, breath in. Forward fold, settle the knees, soften them please. Hands to the shins, halfway, lift and lengthen, breathe in. Plank pose, breathe out. Fill up lunge, breathe in. Pitch forward onto the toes, low plank, chaturanga style. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale to downward dog. Right leg to the sky. Open up your hip, scorpion dog. Right foot to the outside of the right wrist. Move it around a little bit. Just getting some free movement here. Opening up just a little bit. Okay, you're gonna come back to the center. Your hands are underneath the shoulders, okay? And the hands are on the inside of the right foot. Your back leg, really firm it up. Notice where your left heel is in space. Strong leg here. You're gonna shift forward and dip the left knee down a little bit. And on the exhale, shift back. Keep the hands on the inside of the right leg. Okay, you're gonna walk your hands to the left, and as you do, pivot the right toes. Now your toes in, heels out, you're in a wide legged Prasarita type fold. Just drop your head low, fold. Drop the head low, fold. Hands underneath the shoulders, halfway lift and lengthen, belly to spine. Round forward, exhale, turn to the right. Runner's lunge, facing forward. Step to the top of the mat, left foot meets the right. Halfway lift and lengthen, belly to spine. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose, reach. Cactus goal post, back bend. Inhale, reach, pistol grip, interlace. Breathe in, reach, bend to the right. Inhale back to center, inhale, reach, go left. Back to the center, one more time, go post, back bend. Inhale, reach back to center, breathe in. Standing forward, fold, breathe out. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Chaturanga, step it, float it back, low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's take the left leg up. Open up the hip. You want to get the left hip to stack over the right hip by spiraling the inner thighs away from one another. Three-legged dog, extend the left leg back. Left foot to the outside of the left wrist. Plant the foot. Arrange the hands so they're directly on the inside of the left leg. Look behind you so you can check out where your right heel is in space. So that the body absorb this a little bit here. Keep firing up the back leg. Inhale, you're gonna look forward, shift forward. As you do, you dip the right knee down slightly. And on the exhale, shift your butt back, fold. Walking the hands to the right side, Prasarita, fold. Hands underneath the shoulders. Lift and lengthen. Turn to the left. Runner's lunge. Frame out the foot. Step forward, right to left. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise up to mountain pose. Breathe in. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Okay, team, bend your knees, hover the shins over the floor so they're parallel to the floor. Here we go, plank pose. 3, 2, 1, shift forward, plank. Down dog, empty out. Hover the knees, parallel. 3, 2, 1, plank. Down dog. This time we're gonna hover the knees and we're gonna float it forward. Hover the knees, look between the thumbs, step, float, walk. Top of the mat, land. Long spine lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Squeeze in, sit down, tailbone down, toes lift, arms up. Birdie pose, fly it back, birdie pose. Keep lifting up the arms, so you stretch into the shoulders, belly to spine. Stand up, right knee lifts, arms up. Twist to the right. Back to the center. Right foot down, hands to the heart center, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale, arms up, sit the booty down. Birdie pose, fly it back. Stand it up, left knee lifts. Arms extend to the sky. Let the shoulders relax a little bit. Twist left. Back to the center, arms up. Left foot down, hands to the heart center, breathe out. Sweep the arms up to the sky, extended mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. At the bottom, inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg to the sky. Knee to chest, round the spine. Step forward, low lunge, high lunge. Now we're gonna step forward and we're gonna bring our left knee to the right elbow. 3, 2, 1. And as you do, you twist and tap. Notice my left hand's reaching back. I'm gonna come back to the center and step back, high lunge, left foot. Hands to the chest, hands to the floor, plank. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale to downward facing, left leg lifts. Knee to the chest. Step forward, low lunge. High lunge. In 3, we're gonna bring the left elbow to the right knee. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Left elbow taps. Back to the center, keep the right knee lifted. Crescent lunge, right foot steps back. Land the toes, big breath in, hands to the heart center, hands to the floor, low plank. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to the toes, bend the knees, step or float. Soft landing, lift and lengthen, bow in. Mountain rise. Big breath in. Forward fold, hands to the floor. Birdie pose, fly it back. Reach the arms back. Stand up, right knee lifts. Reach up. Cross the right ankle over the left knee, 4, figure 4. Reach the arms forward. Reach the arms to the side. Reach the arms behind. Stand it up. Airplane pose, right foot kicks back. High lunge, right foot steps back, raise the arms up to the sky. Big breath in. Draw your right elbow to the left knee. Reach your left hand behind you. Where's your right heel stacked in space? Back to the center, crescent. Warrior 2, right heel flat. Now reach forward a little bit and then bring your chest back to the center. So you're worming your way so the shoulders are directly over the hips. Palms flip, reverse the warrior. Side angle lunge, forearm to thigh, reach up. Take the arm over your ear. Hands to the floor. Step forward, right foot to the left. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Down dog, exhale. Inhale to the toes. Yogis, bend your knees, float it up. Lift. Lengthen. Rise. Fold. Birdie pose. Heels hit. Toes lift, hands reach back. Stand it up. Left knee. Figure 4, left ankle over right knee. Take your arms out in front. Take your hands to the sides. Hands reach behind. And we stand it up. Left leg lifts. Airplane, fly it back, left foot. Bring a little bit of a knee bend on the right leg. Step it back, high lunge. Left foot is back, right foot is forward. Extend up through the arms. Left elbow to the right knee. You hook the knee and then reach the right arm behind you. So you're not in a palm to palm thing here. You're reaching back, looking back. High lunge, look forward. Warrior 2, draw it open. Now in this one, you're gonna reach forward and then you start to pull your torso back. So you start to get the shoulders directly over the hips. Palms flip, reverse. Side angle lunge. Hands to the floor, runner's lunge. Step forward, left to right. Halfway lift and length. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Empty out. Breathe in. Empty out. 3rd round, in. Empty. Right leg to the sky. Breathe in. Right knee to left tricep. Add the twist. 3-legged dog. Right leg up. Runner's lunge. Right foot steps. High lunge, arms extend. From here, we step forward, left knee to right elbow. Back to the center, keep the left knee lifted. Airplane, fly it back. Okay, we're gonna land in rocket pose. So we drop our left foot back, just like crescent lunge, but you extend the arms forward. Left elbow to right knee, reach behind you. High lunge, look forward. Warrior 2, we open it up. Right palm flips, we reverse it. Extended side angle, take it a little deeper. One breath to reverse the warrior. Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Breathe in. Left knee, right tricep twist. Inhale, left leg sky. Low lunge. High lunge. Big step, left elbow, right knee. Back to the center, reach up, airplane pose, take it back. Okay, we're gonna land it and rock it. Right foot steps back, extend the arms out in front of you. Twist, right elbow to left knee, reach the left arm behind you. High lunge, look forward, raise the arms. Second warrior, open it up. Reverse the warrior, dance it back. Extended side angle, get in deep. Reverse the warrior. Chaturanga, hands to the floor. Low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Feet together, back edge of the mat. High plank. Side plank with your left hand as the base. So your heels are going left, right arm extends. Raise the right leg off the left. And step it behind you for wild thing. Right toes back. Open up the chest. Coming back over, right knee to right shoulder while you're in plank pose. Draw it in. Three-legged dog, right leg sky. Right foot steps. High lunge. Breathe in. Left knee, right elbow. Back to the center, send the arms. Airplane pose, kick it back. Land the left toes, rocket pose, arms forward. Left elbow, right knee, modified crescent lunge twist. High lunge to the second warrior. Right palm flips, reverse. Extended side angle. Reverse. Low plank. Upward dog. Downward dog, feet together, back of the mat. High plank, side plank, right hand is your base. Left arm sky. Left foot comes up off the right. Bend the left knee, bring it behind you, wild thing. Coming back over, left knee to the left shoulder while you're in plank. Three-legged dog, left leg sky. Lunge. High lunge. Left elbow, right knee, stand it up. Back to the center. Airplane, right leg back. Rocket, land the right toes. Extend the arms forward. Belly to spine. Twist, right elbow, left knee. Really push the left knee away and into the right elbow. High lunge to the second warrior. Reverse. Extended side angle. Reverse. Come to your forearms. Forearm plank. Belly to spine. Dolphin. Toes toward the elbows. Keep the hands apart. Really lift up. Knees to the floor and child's pose. Take the hips back and relax. Downward dog. Take the hips up. Then from here, walk to the top of the mat. I'd like you to sit down onto their butt. Maybe halfway up the mat's fine. We're gonna come onto our back for some core work here. When you come onto your back, I want you to place your left foot on the floor. We're gonna take figure four, like we're doing a hip opener. Take the right ankle on top of the left knee. Interlace the hands behind the skull. 10 times, we pulse up towards the knees. Here we go. 1, 2. See, I have my left foot lifted up off the floor. You can do whatever you need to do. Keep going, yogis. You can do whatever you need to do. Emphasis is to use the low belly action here. So keep the low back in the floor. We got 3, we got 2, we got 1. Now we're gonna add the twist. Left knee to right elbow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch, right foot down, figure 4, left ankle, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Add the twist, right knee, left elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet to the sky. Keep the feet up. Now we're gonna do rope climbers. Take your right hand to the outside and the left foot. You wanna try to travel past the ankle. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Ten more. 1. All right, team, knees to the chest. Hug it in. All right, this time you're going to eagle leg, right leg over left, like you're in eagle legs here. With the palms of your hands, push it into your knee, pull the knee into the body. Back of the head on the floor, low back into the mat. So it's subtle, it is very, very subtle, but you should be feeling the evenness of the hips, the belly into the spine. You're using the strength of the belly to pull the knees in, And you're using your hand strength to push the knees away. Switch, left leg over right. Palms pushing to the left knee now. Do it, resist. Pull the knees in by using the core, keep the back of the sacrum, the low back into the mat. So no curvature in that low back. Push it away. Knees to the chest, unwind, hug it in. Awesome work. Yoga bicycles, interlace the hands behind your skull, send your right foot forward, and let's do this. 1, 2. 10 more. 9, 10, grab the backs of the knees, rock and roll back and forth, chaturanga. Plant the palms, shoot it back. Inhale to the upward dog. Come to downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale to the toes. Rise, bend the knees, look between the thumbs, float it up. Land. Fold. Rise up to mountain. Take the arms above the head, reach. Hands to the heart center, breathe out. We're gonna do the hot yoga tree. So you're gonna take your right foot, we're gonna bring the right heel up towards the top of the left hip. You work it up here, and now with your right hand, so actually the accurate way to do it is left hand's like a curl. Bring your left hand underneath the right foot, and then with your right hand, you wanna press the knee down and have it point towards the floor. And then just hips press forward. Bring the hands to the center of the chest. Let the breath be the guide, and the floor to the core. Pull in and up. Okay, from here, we're gonna release. Just bring the right foot down. You plant it next to the left, no thinking. Don't get into the noggin too much. Let's do that beer curl left foot. Bring the heel towards the upper part of the right hip, and then left hand presses the knee away. Okay, when you get settled in, hand to the heart center, and you want to keep pushing the hips forward. Really nice. Let's go ahead and release. Left foot down to the floor. Let's take the arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Hands to the heart center. Okay, figure 4. Right ankle, again, on top of left knee. You're gonna send your butt back. Hands to the heart center first. Really extend through the hips backwards. And then from here, you're gonna take the arms out in front of you. We're gonna eagle the right arm underneath the left. And really extend through the elbows. And then in 3, we're gonna transition this right into standard eagle pose. So we're gonna slowly start to stand up and just drop your right leg over the left and you're back in eagle standard pose. And release, stand it up. Feet are together, arms are up. Breathe in, hands to the heart center, breathe out. And then we take figure 4 left side. You're gonna take your left heel, ankle, and place it on the knee. We're gonna sit back into the hips again. I start out with the hands in the prayer position. And we'll extend the arms out in front. And then we eagle the left arm underneath the right. Reach the elbows forward. Feel the stretch in the shoulder girdle. And then we stand up into eagle pose. Just let the left leg slip on over the right, like licorice. Beautiful work. Stand up, mountain pose. Extend up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Let's split your feet so they're roughly hip width apart. Peace sign, fingers capture the big toes, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Release the fingers from the toes. You're going to toe heel your feet together. We're going to do a hot yoga sequence pose. Your feet are together. Take your hands behind you, cup and grab the heels. Wrap your elbows behind the legs. So you really bring yourself into that salami sandwich. Fold in, crown towards the floor, chin towards the shins. Belly to spine. Keep the knees bent to the degree you need to keep the chest and the belly on the thighs. Keep wrapping the elbows behind the calves. Okay, we're going to release. Now keep the knees bent, pistol grip your hands. You're going to reach your arms out in front of you. With the knees bent, you're going to come up with a flat spine. We're going to extend up, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, hands through the heart center, breathe out. Touch the floor. Lift and lengthen, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float. High to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog, breathe out. Breathe in, empty out. Breathe in, empty out. One more time, in and out. Three-legged dog, scorpion dog, right leg comes up, spin the hips here, stay here, or flip the dog. Reach up, drop the head back, open up the throat. Let the body reorganize itself by putting the body in these positions, because essentially that's what's going on. Three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. You're gonna bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it in, round and dome the spine, step it through. Low lunge, high lunge. Inhale. Big step, left knee, right elbow, stand it up. Back to the center, arms reach. Airplane pose. Rocket pose, arms forward. Now from here, you're gonna pistol grip your hands together, and in one big step, we're gonna come up to star pose. So you come up, toes are out, heels are in, reach up. And we come into goddess pose. Squat in, hands to the heart center. Drop the hands to the insides of the knees, press the knees away. You're gonna take a breath in to lift and arch up the spine. On the exhale, dip the left shoulder down, look right. Inhale back to the center. Go left. Inhale back to the center. Go right. One more time, center and left. Okay, yogis, come back to the center. Now with your hands, I want you to walk them down to your ankles. Grab a hold of your ankles. I want to keep the forearms on the insides of the shins. You drop your booty back, you're squatting down. You want to lift your chin, look forward, flat back. Okay, I'm using my elbows to press the knees away. You should feel this on the inner thighs as you drop the butt down. Okay, very slowly, we're gonna come back to the goddess pose. Bring the hands to the heart center. One big step, we're gonna stand up, reach, star pose, breathe in. Warrior two to the front of the room. Dip into the right knee. And in one shot, we're gonna take triangle pose. You're gonna straighten out the right leg, take your hand out in front, take the shin, hand to the block, or whatever, take the left hand up, reach. Open up. Option to bind, corkscrew the left hand into the inner right thigh. Okay, we're gonna release the bind. From here, we're gonna move into balancing half moon, then into the right leg. Let's take the left leg off the floor. There you are, half moon pose. Chapasana is available to you. You can take the right hand off the floor. Keep spinning the inner thighs away from one another. Standing splits, top of the mat, left hand down. Kick up through the left leg. Now you have a little bit of room to play here. If you want to kick up, hold your handstand here, up to you. Fold forward. Bring it down, team. Chin to chest. Rise to mountain. Extend up. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg sky. Split the thighs. Open up the left hip. Stay in your scorpion dog here or flip it over. Power the hips up. Three-legged dog. Left leg lifts. Kick it back, team. Nose to knee, knee to nose. Bring it in, round and dome. Lunge forward, low. Rise high. Crescent pose. Elbow to knee, stand it up. Back to the center, reach it up. Airplane pose, kick it. Land your rocket pose. Extend the arms out in front of you. Pistol grip. In 3, it's going to be star. 3, 2, 1. Up you go. Toes out. Heels in. Reach up. Goddess pose. Come on down. Squat. This time you're going to bring your arms into eagle position. Right arm underneath the left. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, go right. Keep circling. 1, 2, 3. Back to goddess squat. Unwind the arms. Reach up. Eagle, left arm underneath the right. Inhale, elbows up. 3 times left. 1, 2, 3. Unwind the arms, stand it up, reach up, breathe in. Warrior 2, drop in front of the room. The arms extended out, you're in the second warrior position here. 1 breath, triangle pose. Straighten the leg, reach it out. Option, take the right hand behind you for the bind. Okay, let's free up the right hand, reach it out, and then from here we're going to bend back into the left leg, and we move into the half moon pose, balancing on your left leg. Rotate the right hip on top of the left. Option to take your hand off the floor or chop it. Standing vertical splits, keeping the right leg up. Drop the head down. Remember, you have room to play here. If you want to pop it up a little bit, get on your handstands. Totally up to you. You can even take a Shiva squat. Okay, we're gonna come out of this pose by coming back to down dog. So step the right foot back, left foot back, down dog. Beautiful work. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time, in and empty. Plank, lower all the way down to the belly. Bring your left facial cheek to the floor, extend your hands behind you. Bring your chin back to the center, please. Floor bow pulling exercise. You're gonna bring the heels towards the tailbone. We're gonna choke up here. So we're gonna start at the top of the toes. Top of the toes. With the chin on the floor, I want you to pull your feet towards your butt cheeks so you feel the quadricep. Give a little bit of a stretch. Okay, relax the legs. In 3, we're gonna kick it up. 3, 2, 1. Now engage. Kick it up. I'm gonna get the thighs to come up off the floor. Keep pulling the knees in and look up towards the sky. Keep kicking, keep expanding. 3, 2, release. Left facial cheek to the floor. Take your hands behind you. Now the air, fill up into the belly. And that'll expand the mid-back, low back. Fill up, belly. And release. Chin comes back to the center. Extend your right arm out. Bring your left foot in. Okay, top of the right foot stays into the floor. Kick your left foot into the hand. Take the right arm up. This feels like dancer's pose, doesn't it? Keep kicking, let the left shoulder relax. Look at your right thumb. Release. Other side. Extend out through the left, take the right foot. Remember, the left foot is not coming up off the floor, you're keeping it plugged in. 3, 2, 1, kick and reach. And release. Push yourself back, child's pose. Knees wide. Let the low back just get some relaxation here. Downward facing dog. Take the hips up. Move them around. Pedal it out. Here. Moving to half pigeon, right shin comes forward. Paralleling the shin with the front of your mat to your degree. We want to take a little eye gaze over the left shoulder to bring the left heel in line with the left hip. Now for me, since my hips are so tight, I'll pull my heel forward. And then sometimes to keep that foot in that place, in that space, I have to keep my hand here. I slowly bring myself down. If I release my left hand, the foot comes sliding in towards the left hip. These are the rigors of the practice. Letting the breath really be predominant here to send the signals of relaxation. So important. Another 10 seconds or so. And down dog. Take it back. Send the right leg up. Maybe even scorpion dog. The hip open. Move it around. Down dog. Right foot sets. Left shin forward. Pigeon. Working on squaring the hips, not wrenching yourself into the position. You don't want to jam yourself into any pose. It is a gentle coaxing of the body. By mindfulness, you have to be aware of what's happening in the body, tapping into the breath, integrating breath, mind, and then letting the body just do the work for you, no forcing. Another 10 seconds. And down dog. Strongly use the core, taking the left leg up and back behind, opening up the hips, circles with the knee if you need to. Coming back to downward facing dog. Awesome. Walk halfway up the mat. You're gonna sit back down onto the butt, extending feet out in front of you. Flesh, flesh. Seated forward fold. Arms up. Fold in. Release. Bring your left foot in. You can cant off the right leg out to the side, 30 degrees or so. You're gonna take the arms up. I'd like to do it the hot yoga style. Turn to the right. You wanna grab your foot, bend your knee. You wanna bring your nose to your knee. If you need to bend your knee like a ton, then that's what you do. Drop the left shoulder down. release. Let's bring it up. Left foot extends, right foot comes in. Again, 30 degrees, canted off to the side a little bit. Flesh bones plugging into the mat, arms up. Let's turn left, and then we remember, chin to the knee. Forehead to knee. Whatever you can do to get that contact. Awesome. Release. Bring both feet apart. Wide angle, feet apart. Okay, let's take the hands behind you. Bloom the chest up, arch the spine, breathe in. And let's fold it in, coming forward. Spider, your fingers out in front, or walk your hands to your legs. The insides of the feet, push them apart, and keep the toes rotating externally. Release, seated twist. Left heel's coming in, right leg is coming up and over. You want to make space, get the left heel out of the way so the right butt cheek can come to the floor. Right hand back, left arm to the sky. Reach, hook the elbow to the knee best you can. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist to the right. One more breath in to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Back to the center and then counter twist to the left. Dip down just a little bit. We'll go the other side, unwind. Left, make space. Left hand back, right arm extends, and twist it out. Okay, let's breathe in one time to lengthen. Exhale, revolve. Counter twist to the right. Chaturanga arms, dip it down. Okay, we're gonna come back to the center. We're gonna come onto our back and we're gonna take happy baby. You can either grab the insides of the feet or the outsides of the feet. Let's bring the back of the head to the floor, drop the tailbone down. It's a gentle coaxing again of the hips. So we want to draw the knees down by pulling. You're kicking up a little bit for that resistance, and then you tap into the breath. Keep the ankles over the knees. In other words, you don't want to splay out to the side. Just try to keep them upright and in the position of stacking. And release. Let's bring both knees into the chest. Hug them in. Shoulder stand. Bring your feet above your head. Walk the hands up the low back. Plow pose, plow pose. Breathe the feet behind. Drop the toes to the mat. Deaf man's pose, knees towards the ears. Fish pose, palms of the hands to the floor. Draw the wet cheeks to the backs of the hands. Point the toes. Arch the spine. Lift the heart up towards the sky. Let the head relax back. Bear the weight into the elbows. Release. Lie down. When removing pose, right knee in. Let's clear the rib cage by drawing the knee out to the side and pulling it back in. Squeeze it in. Twist it out, supine style. Draw the knee across. Either goalpost the arms or just bring them out to the side, airplane style. Back to the center, knees to the chest. Send the left leg towards the hips, towards the armpit, right leg goes forward. When removing pose. Twist, knee across, supine. To the center, hug your knees in. Please make your way up into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to the center of the chest. Close the eyes. Draw the shoulder heads back slightly and just let them relax down the spine. Deep breath in. Empty out. Deep breath in. Empty out. Thumbs to the third eye center for wisdom, intuition. Thumbs to the lips signifying correct speech, right speech. Keep it positive. Thumbs back to the center of the chest where we mix and merge the heart and the mind, place them into action. And with that, yogis, I say namaste. Please open up your eyes. Thank you so much for checking in on your YouTube channel for Power Yoga. Once again, my name is Christian Allaire, coming to you from Salt Lake City, Utah. If you got value out of this video, please hit the like button. Please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell so you get notified when I upload a video, roughly 1 video or 2 videos per week. And thank you so much for those who keep dropping money into the tip jar in the Venmo. So link in the description down below. Have a great rest of your day. It is Christmas week, so I say to you, Merry Christmas to all. Thank you so much.